In this release, we're excited to introduce Vehicle Spy 3.262, bringing new tools, expanded product support, automotive Ethernet updates, diagnostic improvements, developer features, and usability enhancements. But before we get into what's new, let's quickly talk about the updated Vehicle Spy version naming. With Vehicle Spy 3.262, the version number now gives you more information at a glance. 3 stands for Vehicle Spy 3. 26 or 26 represents the release year, 2026. And 2 means this is the second Vehicle Spy release of the year. So when you see Vehicle Spy 3.262, you'll know it means Vehicle Spy 3 released in 2026 as the second release of that year. This new naming format makes it easier to understand which version you're using and where it fits in the release timeline. Now, let's take a look at what's new. New ICS Device Manager. This is the all-new cross-platform tool for configuring Intrepid hardware. If you're familiar with NeoVi Explorer, you can think of ICS Device Manager as its modern, more powerful replacement. It works on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, and it can be used in 2 ways. You can download the standalone version from intrepidcs.com/device manager, or you can launch it directly from Vehicle Spy now. Inside Vehicle Spy, simply go to Setup, then Hardware, or use the dedicated Hardware button on the toolbar. Once the application opens, you'll see a list of connected Intrepid devices identified by their serial numbers. Select your device, click Connect, and you'll see device information on one side and the configuration settings tree on the other. From there, you can quickly configure vehicle networks like CAN, LIN, FlexRay, and Ethernet, and work through settings just like NeoVi Explorer. To learn more, watch the full ICS Device Manager tutorial on our YouTube channel. Vehicle Spy 3.262 also brings expanded support for RAD Gigastar 2, Intrepid's next-generation automotive Ethernet interface for modern vehicle network development and validation. Depending on the hardware configuration, RAD Gigastar 2 supports up to 8 10-base T1S ports, up to 4 CAN-FD channels, up to 16 LIN channels, plus 100, 1000 base T1, and 1 gig SFP connectivity. With this release, Vehicle Spy adds important updates for RAD Gigastar 2, including RTC calibration support, SFP PHY Firmware Flashing, mini port adapter support, CMP capture module support, and more. For customers, this means easier configuration, better firmware maintenance, stronger capture workflows, and improved support for automotive Ethernet and SDV validation. So whether you're working with high-speed Ethernet, 10-base T1S, CAN-FD, LIN, gateways, or advanced vehicle network testing, RAD Gigastar 2 gives you a powerful hardware platform inside the Vehicle Spy ecosystem. SFP PHY Firmware Flashing. Vehicle Spy 3.262 also adds support for flashing SFP PHY firmware and RAD Gigastar 2. This helps simplify hardware maintenance and update workflows for users working with SFP-based Ethernet setups. It's another improvement that helps keep hardware configuration and firmware management more connected within Vehicle Spy and Intrepid's ecosystem. All new Ethernet, PDU view, and messages editor and transmit support. For automotive Ethernet users, Vehicle Spy now supports all new Ethernet PDU view in the messages editor and support for transmitting Ethernet PDUs. This makes it easier to build, send, test, and validate Ethernet-based communication directly in Vehicle Spy. As Ethernet continues to play a bigger role in modern vehicle architectures, this gives engineers a more powerful way to work with network messages like SUMIP and validate communication behavior. Build, transmit, and validate Ethernet PDUs. IPv6 compatibility for DoIP. DoIP, or diagnostics over IP, is a key technology for modern vehicle diagnostics. With IPv6 compatibility, Vehicle Spy helps teams prepare for next-generation diagnostic network architecture and future vehicle communication requirement. Better visibility into TC10 wake and sleep behavior. Vehicle Spy 3.262 adds support for TC10 status reports for wake and sleep events on Radmoon 2 and Radmoon 3. This gives engineers better visibility into automotive Ethernet power management behavior. So if you're validating wake and sleep events, TC10 behavior, or low power Ethernet workflows, this update gives you more insight directly inside Vehicle Spy. CMP capture module support. Vehicle Spy 3.262 also expands CMP capture module support across several Intrepid products, including the Rad Comet family, Rad Gigastar 2, and Rad Galaxy 2. For customers, this means better support for capturing and analyzing traffic from modern vehicle networks, especially automotive Ethernet. With expanded CMP support, engineers can get better visibility into what's happening on the network, troubleshoot issues faster, and validate communication behavior with more confidence. So whether you're data logging an ECU, testing an Ethernet link, or reviewing captured traffic in Vehicle Spy, CMP support helps make the capture workflow stronger across Intrepid hardware. Visual Studio 2026 compile and debug support. For developers and advanced users, Vehicle Spy 3.262 adds full support for compiling and debugging for Visual Studio 2026. This gives users a more familiar development workflow when working with code-based solutions. So if you're building, testing, or troubleshooting advanced applications, this gives you more flexibility in how you work. Stability and performance improvements. And of course, this release also includes many stability and performance improvements throughout Vehicle Spy. These improvements touch large VSB files, high TCP traffic, Ethernet workflows, review buffer behavior, export performance, diagnostics, and long engineering sessions. So whether you're working with large data sets, high bus loads, complex setups, or long test runs, Vehicle Spy 3.262 is designed to be more reliable and responsive. Improved reliability for large files, high traffic, and long test sessions. And that's a look at what's new in Vehicle Spy 3.262. To learn more, visit intrepidcs.com or contact the Intrepid team.